The death of the logo dream explained why they are all losing ground in China, but what replaced it? Tmall, Children, Coach, three completely different brands for women on the same list at the same time, Chinese and foreign. What they share isn't obvious, but they all built for the same woman, and she is now one of the most valuable consumers in this market. A decade ago, her goal was simple: save up, stretch up, buy the brand everyone recognized, but then she grew up. She's now in her 30s, maybe early 40s. The bag she used to save up for is somewhere in the back of her closet. She doesn't need it to signal she's made it anymore. And somewhere between the school runs and the aging parents and the calendar that belongs to everyone but her, she started to wonder, who am I when I'm not doing things for others? She didn't stop spending, but when she spends now, it's a conscious decision, not a social requirement. That is the netted gap between who she became and who the market still thinks she is, and that's exactly what the top brands on this list has figured out. Children spent 10 years building for her, not around who she's supposed to be, around who she already is, journeying with what is real. That's a decade of investment staked on her. Tmall made the same bet, but differently. They built a podcast around becoming yourself, featuring thought leaders, not a campaign, a content platform, because the brand that earns her identity earns her wallet. But here's what makes this harder to dismiss. Coach did it from the outside. A foreign brand localizing its message specifically to her. Write your own story. Real women's voices, their wisdom, not their looks. And the Greater China sales was up by 34% in early 2026. Three brands, three different origins, which means the gap isn't about being built in China. It's about whether your brand sees her for who she actually is. This ranking isn't a competitive update. It's a diagnostic. In future videos, I will show you the real consumer profiles shaping China's market right now and how to find yours before someone else does. Follow for more.